Kia Stewart. Who is Kia Stewart? Strong, beautiful woman, a mother, a sister, a daughter, a God-fearing woman, a working woman, and a lover of all kinds of music.
For anyone that has never heard Elation, or they're new to you and Elation, what does that project mean to you?
Elation. Never done an EP. So with all the hard work that was placed into it, Josh Milan and I sat down when it was time to name it. And I've never even named a project before. So he was like, all right, I need a name. And I'm thinking, you do that. So he said, think about what it means to you. And I'm like, I'm happy, I'm excited, So I'm like elated. So I just was like elation, and that's where it came from. So it was just, I couldn't explain the excitement that came with that. Just the work, putting in the work, the writing, the singing, the studio time, the photo shoots, just everything. That's where elation came from.
We last sat down together in April of 2017. What have you been up to since then?
Since Elation, I have recorded a song with Frontany, which was Life Lesson, Mark Francis. That song did very well. And then I've just been waiting for Josh to call me so that we could get started on our new EP. I've been doing shows. I also do a show every year called One Night Only. And that is a show that I do with Sean Reddick, and I have a team behind me that we do every year. We had our 5th year anniversary, and we plan it. Basically, it's about Kia Stewart, all new release, new music, anything that I've done, and I celebrate myself every year, and we sell out every year.
How do you continue to, week after week, month after month, keep pushing your artistry?
I think it just comes. It's just something that I really enjoy doing. Having the time of my life. This is something that I've always wanted to do. So I just share a little bit with everybody, because if I posted everything I really do all day, it's like, oh my goodness. But I call ourselves Team No Sleep. All day and all night, my mind just always goes on what I want to do, how I want to do it, and I put it into action. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard, but get it done. And I love it. I love it.
For anyone who is up and coming and looking at you as a model, as an example, what advice would you have for them?
My advice to any upcoming house music artist: be true to yourself. Follow your dream. Stay in your lane. Don't get discouraged. Turn your no's into yeses. Just be true to yourself. There's an audience for everyone. Find your audience, and roll with your audience. Build off of your audience. The naysayers, the ones that don't come support, don't worry about it. Worry about the ones that do, and stay prayed up, and keep your circle small. Because it's a tough business. It's tough.
How did you find your audience? That's one of the things you said.
They found me. They found me. The scariest thing to me is putting out music, because you're gonna love what you do. You love this is my song. I wrote it. This is my baby. So when you present it, you don't know the feedback. You don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know what they're gonna say, what they're gonna hear. Even when I watch the dance floor, I'm like, I'll stand back and watch people. Like, are you gonna dance? Are you gonna sit down? Are you gonna be like, what's this song? We're gonna turn this off. So that's the scariest part to me. So when I saw the people coming to me, telling me how they love the song, telling me, watching them dance, that's how they found me. You sing this? Oh my goodness, I love it. So, and they start following me.
Winner, and He Still Loves Me. I bring them up because to this day, 2 years later, 2+ years later, I still hear them all the time. I hear them in DJ sets on the internet. I hear them in the club. Once in a blue moon when I go out, I still hear them. So what do you think it is about these two records that, you know, they're still around and people still love them?
The two things about these songs, Winner and He Still Loves Me, I would say the relevance, the lyrics. For Winner, I kind of dedicated that to women who had breast cancer. You know, I sing it because it's uplifting. Stay on your grind. You know, we're gonna make it. You know, it's like people. I had people come up to me actually and tell me about Winner. Like, you know, I was feeling bad and I heard Winner and I just thank you. With He Still Loves Me, relevance. We've all been in love. You know, good love, bad love. We've all had it. So we all have friends. You know, you always had that one boyfriend or that one girlfriend that your family just does not like. So that's where He Still Loves Me comes in, the relevance. And the beats on both of them, or, you know, the groove, it just makes you, you know, but when you're listening to it, like, wait a minute, I can relate to that. You know, I can relate to that. And I've had that with He Still Loves Me also, you know. Wow, you know, my girlfriends hated my husband, which we've been together 20 years now, you know. So the relevance of it, the lyrics is what I believe keeps those songs going. So thank you to all the DJs too. Thank you for keeping that music alive. Thank you.
3 words. Anywhere You Are. That's your newest single that's coming out. Please talk about it because there's already this big buzz.
Anywhere You Are. Okay, so the story with this, Josh Milan, he calls me one day and he says, I have this track, but I want to do something different. Okay? You know, he's a musical genius, so I'm not worried. He's like, I'm putting it together. What do you think? He comes up with this. He said, I'm going to go a different way. And I'm going to put the lyrics together. And let's just see how it flows and what you think. So we did and sent everything over, and I fell in love instantly. The lyrics, the rhythm of the song, the groove, it just feels so good, and I just cannot wait for this song to come out. I'm so excited about this new jam coming out on Honeycomb Music, so get ready.
Feels like he wrote the song in 3 hours. And then you come in the studio and it feels like you did your vocals in like 20 minutes. So maybe it's like the fastest house music record to ever be created with 2 people. So that speaks to your synergy. But you have a synergy with him. Talk about that.
I like to sit with anything I do. So when he sent everything over, I'm in the car, I'm going to work, and I'm just like, I try to put myself into the music. What does this song mean to me? You know, how can I relate to these lyrics? Can I flow with this? Does it make me want to dance? Does it make me feel good? Does it make me feel bad? And that's how I flow, and I just kept singing it. So when it was time to do it, I was just like, okay, let's go. So it all flowed well. I think I received the song like 4 or 5 days before we actually went to the studio, and we were there about an hour and a half. We recorded, and I was heading home. Excellent. So it is a great vibe, and it is great energy, and we even laughed a lot in the studio. Like we laughed, we warm up a little bit, because you need to have a good relationship. We have a great relationship, but you really need to have that with any producer you work with. You need to have that vibe. You can't be, if you're afraid or anything, it comes out, it'll chop your voice up. It'll close your throat, you know, stress. You need to be loose and ready. The beginning is smooth. Just let her, you know, so it's like I feel like a little girl in love, you know, have a question with someone, and it's like, you know, so you know how I feel about you. But then, verse 2, it's like, love is fire, forever burn. You know, it's like, ooh, my heart is ashes, but it's yours to learn. So it's like, So even when we listen back to it, I'm listening to how I changed, singing, how it changes. So it's something that you just have to hear, you have to vibe. I felt soft and pink in the beginning. And then, second verse, I feel more empowered. You know, like, I'm giving you my heart. You know, you're gonna learn me. you know, you're gonna love me back. So, you know, I can relate to both.
Do you have any kind of like pre-performance ritual that you must do before you go into the club and perform? How does Kia Stewart get ready?
I need time. I need quiet. I have this tea I drink. My team teases me, my cousin Sean, she's always, did you drink that nasty tea? Did you drink your nasty tea? But it's ginger, you know, my little remedy that I drink. Whatever I'm doing, whatever songs either they're requested or I know that I'm going to do, I like to listen to the show track as I'm going. So it's in my head, and I don't like to talk a lot before the show. Like, I try to just, in my zone, yeah, I'm just like, I'm ready, and I like to feel the crowd out, see what's going on. And then after, you can talk to me all day. You know, we can laugh and get off, but before then, I like to kind of zone into what I have to do, because it's fun and I love it, but it's still work, you know. So when they book you, so you're still working, but I have to get into my, I guess, I don't even know if it's character, but like my zone. You know, so yeah.
Branding. How did you develop this brand, Kia Stewart?
Just being me. I'm always out. You know, I try to support everyone. I try to go out to different networks of people, talk to everyone, from here to Chicago, you know, to South Africa. You know, I'm always, like, they inbox me, they're talking to me. T-shirts, I have T-shirts that I give out, I have T-shirts that I sell, the CD. And it's funny because I didn't want to use my name. Like, I was like thinking of something else to call myself, and you know, Josh was like, Kia Stewart, that's who you are. So, and I was like, it's so simple. I'm like, I am. You know, so I just, I put me into everything that I do, and just try to let everybody get a piece of me. Like, this is who I am, and how I am, and let them take that with them. So, and it's working. Just, you know, I don't know. It's and you have to respect your brand. You have to stand by your brand, and it's me. So you know, how you treat people goes a long way. Things you say, things you do, your people that are around you, who are you around, you know, all of that stuff I try to help. So all of that, you know, word of mouth, I guess, is what, you know, she's really nice. You know, she's okay. You know, so that kind of, I think, is what carries me, because word of mouth will break you or make you. So it has to be word of mouth.
So down to earth, no ego. Where does that come from?
My personality, my mom. Growing up, my mom instilled, and I mean, like, with her foot, like, listen, you know, it was just certain things, you know, be a woman of your word. Treat people how you want to be treated. If they're not nice to you, don't deal with them. You know, snake, what she always say, like, she always has her little sayings, you know, snake is snake, pig is pig, you know, stuff like that, you know. And it used to annoy me, like, oh, I know, Mom, but now I understand, you know. She instilled being a strong woman, never depending on people, being a go-getter. That was her biggest thing. Don't depend on anybody. Keep your word, and you want it, go get it. Anything you want, you can achieve it. You can do it. You just have to get up and go get it. So, with growing up with that, and then watching her do it, things that she's, I want a car, and she come home with one, I'm like, oh, okay. So, my mom, it all comes from my mom.
I don't even know your mother, but what you just described in your mother is like, that's who you are.
Mm-hmm.
You are your mother as Kia Stewart. Like,
yes.
Everything that she taught you, you are the embodiment of that. I can see that for myself. So, good job, Mom.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, great job, Mom. Us women, we wear many, many hats. How do you balance everything?
A calendar. I balance my day-to-day with a calendar, because you have, like you said, Mom, you have your child's calendar, you have your calendar, then you have your work schedule. I can't keep up. So I don't want to be looked at like, oh, she's rude, or, you know, she just forgot about me. it's bad enough I can't make it to a lot of things that I would really go to and support and do because time doesn't allow it. So you have to, what's most important for that day, the kids are always going to come first. They trump everything. So
anytime another singer has a project or a producer has a project, you're always supporting. Where does that come from?
Supporting other artists, it comes from you because it's what you need that. I can recall my first show ever. I remember I couldn't breathe. It was on the floor and people were circling around me and I thought I was just gonna pass out. It was Kisha Link actually. She was in the audience and she was like, and I just did it. So that I want to be that to someone else. I want to pay it forward. Dawn Tallman. I remember going on the boat ride, surprising her. She was singing and I went and she needed a couple of things. So I just ran and got it because when you're by yourself, if you don't have anybody with you, you need that. You need kind of somebody to make sure that what do you need? You okay? You be supporting me? Because I may be a time I may be by myself. I may have to, someone to help me out with something. We all need help. I don't, how long you've been doing it, how high you are, how low you everybody. So I want to be that. You can't be it for everybody. It's not physically possible. But when I can, I want to do that because I remember how it made me feel.
You're an artist.
I'm an artist. I like that. I love that actually. So yeah, feelings. We're human.
After Anywhere You Are, after Honeycomb, what else?
As soon as the song is live and well and on sale everywhere, I will definitely, yes, and number one. And number one, I will definitely be pushing for the next project. So I don't know where and with who, but I will definitely be sending you something, letting you know.
And it'll go number one within 24 hours.
Yes. As far as a collaboration, when I heard the song, I was wondering, I said, maybe one day Josh Brown and I can do something maybe together, like piggybacking off of each other, or maybe a call and answer or something. I would like to try something like that one day.
What about other vocalists?
Well, she's, already, she blessed a couple of my backgrounds and with her beautiful voice. Maybe something together. I would like to do something like maybe something called fundraiser with a couple of artists. I'm a big advocate for women, domestic violence, stuff like that. Like maybe raise money for something, So I've been looking into those type of things to see how I can help. Donate clothes, things like that to the shelters. Because a lot of times when those women leave, they leave as they are. So yeah, I would like to do something.
Let's surprise your fans.
Oh, okay.
So, something about you that they would be completely shocked to know.
I like soft rock. And I love Pat Benatar. I don't even think Sean knows that. I love Pat Benatar. Love is a Battlefield is my song. When that song came out, I used to walk through the house, march through the house, stand on the bed. So yeah, the fans, they wouldn't know that. There's something about her voice because I don't have a cute voice. I'm not high, but it's it's strong. It's, it's different, but I had to learn to embrace that. So watching her and listening to her, I'm like, she was different. She was different and I liked it. And I was like, everybody, but she was her. She was her. She did her thing and she did it her way. And you just gravitated to it.
How would you describe your voice?
Ooh, soulful, deep, with a 90s type of sound to it. Sometimes I hear a little country twang with some things I sing and I say, and I'm like, ooh, you know, because my dad's South Carolina, my mom is Jersey. So I hear like a little ooh. Ooh, so it's definitely different. But that's how I would, the 90s feel, 90s groove, passionate. You can hear the passion in it. You could tell I'm serious about what I'm saying. But it's like, okay, but it's not a sweet voice. It's not, you know. So that's a hard one. It's a hard one. It's definitely different. I definitely have a different style. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely not like anyone that I can really put my finger on in the house music industry.
When did you realize that you sing?
When I was 5. I sing everything. I sing my homework. I would sing everything. Commercials. My mom used to be like, oh my goodness, please shut up. You know, like I would just, in everything that came on the radio, I knew it from the beginning to the end. That's how I studied my homework. If I couldn't get something, I would put it in a song, put the answers in the song. And, you know, even with my children, that's how I taught them. When they would struggle with stuff, I would sing it. You know, they like that crazy rap music. So I like 1 + 1 is 2. Hey, 2 + 2 is 4. Yeah. And, you know, and they would look at me, but then they'll be in the house singing. And like in the shower, I can hear them in the bathroom like 1, 1, 2. Hey, you know. But whatever works, music is definitely big. It's huge. It's healing. And you can use it in so many different ways. So that's when I realized I was singing, and she just was like, you know what? Put me in church. You want to sing? You're gonna sing in church. And that's where it started. From there, school choir, president of school choir, doing plays at school, doing plays now. I did Nina Simone last year for this year, for Black History Month. So, and that is challenging. That's different.
Nina Simone.
Yes.
Talk about that.
Nina Simone was a very, very beautiful experience. I have never been pulled and tried before to have to learn the song, to learn the music, to do it live, to do it on key, to do it on call, and to learn your part at the same time. Any actor or actress out there, I give you so many kudos. It was really, it brought me to tears, actually. It broke me. Because I was in it, and then after, I was like, what did I do? What did I sign up for? But I'm so thankful I did it, because I feel like it took me to another level. I didn't think I could do it. I was Nina 4, so I was in her older life, right before she passed away. I had to do Cinnamon. Yeah, like I'm shy. I'm very shy. Yeah, I am very, very, I am. I know. That's another thing about Fiesta. I am shy. And it's like acting, you know, because it's your song. When we do what we do, it's ours. So it's my song, you know. But acting, you are portraying another person. So you have to dig deep. And I'm up on my knees, I'm swinging around, oh, Cinnamon, where are you gonna run to? And I don't know where I pulled it out from, but I did it. So I would say Cinnamon touched me. Just the lyrics on it, you know, where you gonna run to, and because all of her songs, all of her music meant something. It was about something going on with her. And Cinnamon, if you listen to the lyrics, where you gonna run to? You had nowhere to go, and everyone was rejecting her. You know, she ran to the rock, she ran to the guy, you know, the devil was the only one that accepted her. You know, and that's when she cried. So that song is deep. And then her voice is different.
Yes.
It's burly. She's not on key. So she just did it, and you know, you're gonna like it. This is me. You ready? You know, so that, I respect that. And I took that into account of when I'm doing things. Not that I'm gonna be off key, but just, this is me. I'm gonna give you me. I'm gonna take you in. This is what's going on right now. just how she would grab you, and she wasn't perfect. She messed up. Her voice wasn't beautiful and pretty, you know. So I related to her in many ways. I embrace it. And I feel like it made me better. And it was a goal that I accomplished. So that really.
So what's the next goal?
The next goal after this project that I'm doing with Josh Milan, I actually took the year off, but we're planning for next year. So I'm planning one night only. I'm actually looking for, you know, what the next project is going to be. I'm planning my next show, trying to make it bigger. I can't really get into what it's going to be, but the vision is definitely going to be bigger than what we've ever done. I'm going to pull in some people on this one. So that's the next year. You know, my look, I just cut all my hair off. So I'm just getting into Kia Stewart, like, you know, anything and everything I want to do. So definitely going to be another project. I'm definitely going to do another play. I'm waiting for that script now to see what we're going to do this year for Black History Month. And that's pretty much it. Just writing, singing, being a mom.
Anything you want to leave us with?
Don't ever stop your dreams. If someone tells you a no, try to turn that no into a yes. You know, we all are special. We all have something. Everyone has something, a gift that you bring. Sometimes you may not know what it is. Maybe someone else will find it for you. But embrace it and share it. Just be the best person you can be. And that's it. Let's try. One day at a time. One day at a time. Get the best use of it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.